What's up, everybody? Jerry with Dependent Trading back again for another video. We're going to be talking about ticker symbol CEI or Camber Energy, and going to be jumping into some technical analysis. Also going to be checking out the Ortex data from today. Just going to be kind of giving you guys a synopsis of where I think this thing could go over the next few trading days, and also kind of what to expect, for the rest of the week. So, but before we get started, please don't forget to hit that like and smash that subscribe button down at the bottom of the screen. Helps people find the content, and the channel also helps spread the growth of the community as it has done so over the last few months. So just jumping right in here. So Camber Energy Incorporated finished the day at let's see, up 12 cents, up 7.1%. Finished the intraday at $1.81, then down another 8 cents in the after hours, or 4.42%. Finished the after hours at $1.73. Overall, the day started off pretty hot, and then we had some sellers step in. That's indicative of, this red candle here and this topping tail. Now, we touched the intraday high was $1.92, and then it was just pushed down. And it was pretty much stair step down until about, let's see, what is this? 14:30. What is that? 2:30. Or excuse me, that's 2:30 Eastern, so 1:30 Central, which is where I'm at. So pretty much from 1:30 on, we started climbing back up. I think we bottomed because that was when we were just getting obliterated in terms of the price action. And I think somebody sold out of their position because the sell-off was massive. And it happened within a few seconds. It was like a 20-cent swing over the span of like 10 seconds, which is pretty crazy to see, in real time. But I do think that, buyers stepped right back in. You can tell just by the bottoming tail of this thing. And then we just started, working our way back up to where we were, and pretty much finished the day net neutral. We've been consolidating in this area for the past couple of trading days, which is good to see. It's just a sign of strength. And we've established, I think, this level. Let's see, where's this at? Right here. So we're pretty much establishing that $1.68 is a pretty solid level of support. And then we also have support, looks like at $1.70 or so, $1.71. So we do have some levels of support that we're building up now. I would honestly, in terms of the daily, we are starting to hit the bottom end of this, red section of price action that we've had pretty much since the, that sell-off started with the rumor of the reverse split back at the end of September. And we've started to slowly build our way back up. And it looks like we're starting to have a little bullish divergence finally. Basically, that spans from October 6th to now, so over 2 weeks. And these candles are starting to have some bottoming tails on them, which is showing that the buyers are starting to step back in, or starting to push this price action back up. Ideally, I'd like to see this MACD indicator get over that signal line, and if it can do that, we've been in that red for so long. We're talking 2 weeks, that if we can get that MACD to converge. The last time it happened, we ran from 33 cents up to almost $5, and that was over the span of a month. So it'd be something good to see just on like a macro perspective, because we haven't been there in so long. And then also too, from a micro perspective, I could see tomorrow potentially being red just from what I'm seeing. If we can get that 15 MA back up over the VWAP, that would be some good bullish territory that I'd like to see us stay in. But we're coming down, and if that MACD indicator and dips below that signal line, we're going to see some negative price action into tomorrow, at least in the interim for a short period of time. And don't forget, please, that all catalysts in terms of like news or announcements that come out will trump technical analysis. So if anything comes out, obviously that would trump this, because that's stuff that you can't really predict and forecast. Whereas like with the technical stuff, you can kind of get an idea and a sense for what something could do. But again, it's the stock market. Nothing's guaranteed. So please, please take what I say with a grain of salt, because I'm not a financial advisor. I do not do this for a living. I do this strictly for entertainment purposes only, because I love the community and I love that you guys are, buying in and have a genuine interest in, the content that I'm putting out there. So I greatly appreciate that. I do want to jump over to Ortex before I let you guys go, though. Ortex on the day. So utilization is down roughly almost 10%, currently sitting at 88.5%. Cost to borrow is at 943. Days to cover is at 0.26. Shares on loan is 47.81 million. The percent of the free float on loan is just under 20% there. The changes from today. So we had a 0.5% gain. So 1.07 million return versus 1.31 million borrowed against, for a net borrowed change of roughly 250,000 borrowed against Camber Energy today. The current short interest of the free float is just under 7%. The estimated current short interest, though, is just over 17 million shares. Cost of our minimum is roughly 5.5%. The max being just over 14% there. And then the cost of our average is just under 10%, respectively. But yeah, I mean, that pretty much will kind of wrap it up today. If we do see, I kind of went over the levels of support. Let me jump back over to the chart. So if we do get a break tomorrow, let's see, we would need to break roughly $1.77. We need to get back above there. If we can break that, the next level is roughly, I'm not really seeing anything in terms of major levels after that, up until we get to that $1.92 range. And then from there, we're talking, what it was, back over here. So, actually here, let's do this. So, okay. Yeah. So like $1.80, and then we have, $1.84, and then roughly $1.90, but let's call it $1.92 or so, which is the intraday high from yesterday. So, but yeah, that'll pretty much wrap it up for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.